All right, let's go. What are Leni's pet peeves? One of them is coming home to a uncleaned house. And the other is just not being heard or understood. What is one thing Leni does that annoys you? Oh, that's tough. She doesn't really do anything that annoys me. Yeah, I really can't think of anything that she does that, like, annoys me. I mean, maybe, getting the zoomies at night when I'm ready to hit the sheets. I go to bed pretty early. Leni does not, but she tends to get the zoomies, at night, and she just wants to talk or sing or, just chat and continue to chat, which I love, but, after working a 12-hour shift, it can get just a tiny bit annoying. But no, it's all love. My go-to comfort food, probably anything with chicken. I really like fried chicken. So yeah, anything with chicken, or I guess my Italian side pasta as well. My favorite trip taken with Leni, Iceland. When we went to Iceland, I think that was probably the best trip I've ever been on. It was beautiful, and I got to really enjoy a new culture and a new country with her. That was my first time out of the country, so it was really fun. Even though we didn't really enjoy the company that we were with, because we went on like a group trip with a bunch of strangers and we just didn't vibe very well. We still had a lot of fun together, especially going to the gay bar in Iceland. That was really fun. My go-to coffee order is not really coffee. I get a chai latte. I'm not a big coffee drinker. I'd much rather have a Red Bull. But yeah, that's for me, a chai latte. Can't really beat it. Sometimes I get espresso, so there's that. What is something Leni is least skilled at? Putting things together. Reading instructions. It's not that she's not skilled at it, it's just that she doesn't take the time to do it. But I think also just like, this is gonna sound so awful, but like figuring things out. Like, I think she's a very visual person, and so she has to see how it is, or she just doesn't really have the patience for it. Like, she just doesn't want to take the time to figure it out, so that falls on me. I have no problem doing that, though, for her. My favorite horror movie character is obviously this guy right here, Ghostface. What is your biggest ick? So she did something the other day that gave me the ick. I'm not going to mention it here. She should know what it is, but it was a joke. But other than that, and it wasn't even a real ick. It was just like funny joking around, but she doesn't do anything that gives me the ick. She's probably not going to have the same answer for me. Her biggest ick, lack of cleanliness, and bad hygiene. That's her ick. She cares a lot about proper hygiene and cleanliness. What song best describes your and Leni's sex life? So funny enough, we actually talked about this the other day. And I want to say Naked in Manhattan by Chapel Roan, because the touch me, But I actually think, from my perspective, it's The Giver by Chapel Roan. Do with that what you will. Let's see. What about your partner turns you on the most? Besides the fact that she's absolutely drop dead gorgeous, and she has the most beautiful eyes I've ever seen in my life. Her mind, the way that her mind works, her intelligence and her creativity is a huge turn on for me. What do you think Elena would say turns her on the most? Assertiveness, I would say, and passion. I think she really enjoys when you have a passion, even if she doesn't understand it. Just the fact that you have it and you have drive and motivation. I think that's what she would say. And probably my smirk. She really likes the smirk. Who was the first to apologize after an argument? Me. I hate upsetting her. I hate when she is upset. So typically it's me, because I've done something to upset her, even if it wasn't intentional. But then after like a day or two, she'll come around and she'll apologize. So we have really awesome communication, and I think that helps us out a lot, but I'm typically the one to apologize first. Who's more romantic? I think we're each romantic in our own ways. Elena is very much a planner and like a gift giver, and that's how she shows her romantic side. She really likes to do things together. Me, I'm very much on quality time and acts of service, so like just being with her, and doing things for her is my way of showing romance, and I think that we each both work really well together, trying to satisfy each other's love languages. But I think we're both romantic in our own ways. But as far as like planning trips and planning dates and doing all that, it's definitely her. What's your favorite holiday to spend with Leni? My favorite holiday to spend with Leni is Halloween, because we both are spooky bitches and we love Halloween. I think we both just get it on a deeper level. But we haven't really got to spend a lot of holidays together. But we recently got to spend 4th of July together this year, and that was really fun. I had a really great time just spending time with her and drinking. But yeah, Halloween for sure. Watching all the horror movies and just being with someone who understands the love for it, and even though it may be weird, like it's a real thing. So yeah, Halloween for sure. That's my Christmas, and I love spending that with her. I love doing Halloween horror nights with her and her family. I think it's incredible, and it's one of my favorite traditions that we've done since we've gotten together. So Halloween for sure.